Welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Christia DeShields. The Missouri History Museum is hosting this year's Africa World Documentary Film Festival, and back with me is Ephraim. We've been talking a lot about the history of it, where they'll be taking place. Let's go into a little bit about what some of the films are about. They're gonna put some information on the screen, and you can tell us a little bit about some of the 12 films that will be showing.
All right. The first film we're going to show on Friday, March 1st at 10:30 in the morning, a.m. in the morning, is called Takeo. It's about it's an interesting film. It's made by a Japanese filmmaker. It's about a young Japanese young man with Down syndrome. So the connection to Africa is very interesting. This is a young Japanese man with Down syndrome, but who has love for music, and he played a different musical instrument. But he fall in love once he was introduced to the African drum, or the djembe, and through that he find his self, and he starts socially interacting with people through his music, especially the djembe. And the filmmaker follows him to when he first traveled to Senegal, which is considered the birthplace of the djembe. And the films revolve around his life. They have clips when he was a little kid and all the way to his trip to Senegal. So it's about how music change this young man with Down syndrome. And I'm very happy to announce that I'm partnering with the Down Syndrome Association of Greater St. Louis, and they're partnering, and we are going to have a self-advocate from St. Louis coming to talk about what it means to have a Down syndrome and what the challenges are and how we can overcome those. And another professor who focuses on this study is also going to be there to discuss about the issue during the film festival. And to move on to the next one, on Friday afternoon we have films, 3 films, and one of the most interesting film I have is called One Day After Peace, and this is about a woman, a mom, who lost her son to the during the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. And but this is a woman who was born and raised in South Africa and moved to Israel in later years, and she went back to South Africa to learn from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, the work of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission.
And what exactly is the reconciliation?
The Truth and Reconciliation Commission was an association which was actually created after the elimination of the apartheid system in South Africa in the 1990s, after the first democratically election in 1994. And this is a way to bring the different factions of the black and the white community to kind of deal about the demons of the past. And so that through discussing and through reconciliation, to bring some sort of reconciliation through forgiveness. And this woman went back to learn from that process so that she can implement the same process in the Palestinian-Israeli conflict. And the film is very thought-provoking and very emotionally engaging film, and I would really encourage people to come and learn, but also to share their experience about reconciliation, and if certain aspect of reconciliation could work in other parts of the world by learning from the South African experience.
And it is a testament of how forgiveness is very powerful.
Absolutely.
To help you move on. Talk to us a little bit about a couple of more that you have coming.
Yeah, the same evening, on one of the reasons why we started a little bit late this year, we usually start during the Black History Month in February. This year we decided to start in March to coincide with the Women History Month, because we have a lot of strong films which deals with women issues. And on Friday evening, the evening show, which starts at 6 o'clock, will deal with films which deals with women issues. And 2 of the filmmakers will be in town. One is coming from Sudan, and the other one from Kansas, and they are going to share their films with the audiences and their experience. And this is also a very strong films about dealing with women and women issues. And of course, on Saturday, our main event will be about the film about the lives of Miriam Makeba, the Grammy winner, famous civil rights activist and singer, South African singer. She was very much well known to the American audiences in the 60s and 70s through her music. Most of us consider her as one of the first women singer and one of the first African singer, not only woman singer, African singer, who introduced African music to the American audience. And she's more known for her civil rights activism and her fight against apartheid regime in South Africa. She passed away in 2008, but again, the filmmaker from Finland will be in town, and her grandson is going to be here also to discuss about this, my grandma's legacy.
All of these films seem wonderful. If you guys have time, if you can, you should make your way out to the Missouri History Museum starting this Friday, March 1st. You can spend your whole weekend watching amazing films that are free, and that's even more of an incentive to go. Thank you so much for being here today with us. For more information, take a look at the bottom of your screen, guys. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more STL TV Live.